months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry up.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Important second down play coming up. Gives it to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Cowboys pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Dumps it down his back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. QB keeper all the way. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. He'll hand it off. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down. The Bears come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
That's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd down after that previous play. Here comes a handoff. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this is why this This guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Baylor! Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And we're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He's going to hand this off. Eludes a tackle. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up his defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Second down and long from the 9-yard line. And the quarterback dropping back.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here, they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes a safety.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. third down, backed up, looking to throw again. And he's intercepted.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going? He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Now from the pistol formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush gets home. And the Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo.
Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bears.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Has the first down and more. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. That is just an elite long-distance house call. Tremendous speed on that back.
Well, great speed. And I'll tell you, if I'm a defensive coordinator, got to get to the sideline and talk about gap integrity. There's just too much room for this back with this kind of speed to run. They've got to make some adjustments.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. There's the handoff. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense really clicking against this Battle defense. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Bears looking to run some tempo here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And looking to throw now on first down. Trapping for a sack. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Set for the 6th play in this drive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Crosses the 25. Now here he goes. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass this time. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with a halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man steps out of the 28. Here comes the Baylor offense back out on midfield. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Cowboys come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Cowboys. To put them on top now.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And a point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Finds room at the 30. Look for a first down at the 37.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Wolf. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incompletely flat out dropped. What would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw again. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That's hauled in inside the 15. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football up here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Designed quarterback run. Touchdown, Bears! This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how now he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Handoff in a single back formation. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Cowboys will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline, and they're ready to go.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Get to the end of the third. We have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They jump on top now here in the fourth. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pump over the middle. It's Beebe. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Baylor. There was no catching him that time. Well, the defense has had no answer to this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I've just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff and tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They've got him down out near the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Direct snap. They bring him down, but the Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Crowd really getting into it here in the final minute. And now the running back's got it again. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship! What an amazing run these guys.